Hey,
Hey,
Jasmine. How are you?
I'm well. I'm in class, but I'm well.
That's good. So, what kind of class are you in?
I'm in cosmetology school.
Yes. I was going to ask you that because I was like, I know we went to college together, and I heard through the grapevine that you could do hair. So I was like, I wonder if she went to cosmetology school, in high school or something, or did she just blessed with some gifted hands?
No, I don't know. But I'm here now, so I can, be legal and actually do hair
Okay.
on real deal Holy Spirit time.
Yes.
But, I mean, making wigs, I can do that, but, actually touching somebody's head. This is my best friend, Courtney.
Hey,
Um,
Courtney.
yeah, I'm making it official. So, no,
So
I
in
know.
college, did you make wigs back then, or you were just doing hair?
So believe it or not, I didn't start making wigs until like end of senior year. So back in 2017.
Okay.
Um, because we were about to graduate. I knew I was about to live on my own. I knew I was about to be broke. So why not learn how to do something? At first, making a wig, it would take me like 2, maybe 3 days. But now, practicing and knowing what I'm doing, it takes me like a good hour, hour and a half. So,
So
but
what
yeah.
made you make that transition and say, okay, I don't want to just put bundles in, but I want to sell the bundles and I want to create my own wigs and make this thing a business?
This is my teacher too, Missy.
Hey, teacher.
She said, "Hey." Um, so again, building up my clientele. A lot of people were like, "You make wigs. Do you sell them?" I said, "No, I just make them. The customers provide the bundles, and I go from there." But I've gotten so many requests, and people like saying, "Jasmine, do it. Jasmine, do it." I said, "You know what? Why not? I mean, I love hair, so why not sell it as well?"
Right. Now, what made you get into hair? Because you've been doing it for a few years now, but was there somebody around you that was doing hair a lot, or like what was the bug that bit you?
So, okay, so when I was little, it probably sounds cliche, but I started doing like my own hair, I guess. Yeah, like curling it and all that cute little stuff back in the third grade. And since then, it's just like I fell in love with hair. I always loved doing hair. Even in college, like I said, I didn't start making wigs until like senior year. But throughout college, like my best friend, Janae, and my line sister Taylor, they would let me like, practice sew-ins on them. I'm just like, you know what? I can do this. Like I enjoy hair. And when it comes to like bundles, I was always that person that spent the top dollar on hair. 'Cause again, I love hair. Like if it's quality, I'm gonna spend money on it. So I love hair. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, so you start your own business,
Mhm.
Jaylani Extensions, and you're selling it online. Everybody's buying it and picking it up. What made you go from selling it online to now you have your own storefront? That's huge. That's
It's
major.
it's
Tell
very
us that
major.
whole journey because we need to hear all of that.
So okay, it became a little bit overwhelming. Taking just orders and say, Jasmine, do you have this on hand? No, I don't, unfortunately, because who wants to sell hair out of their home? I don't want everybody to know where I live, you know. So I was like, you know what? Why not save my coins and just open up a store? That way, it can be convenient for not only the people that are that purchase out outside of home, but locally, because a lot of my clientele are now locals. So like today, for an example, I sold 2 wigs. Two. Why? Because I have it on hand. Yeah. Hey. Why?
Yes.
Because I have it on hand, and it's a convenience not only for me but for the community as well. So again, it was the people that motivated me to open the store.
Yeah, and you pride yourself on your customer service. And
Honey, yes.
I was blown away the other day when you was on Facebook talking about the journey you had to make. So I don't even want to bring it up. I want you to tell the story and what all happened.
Okay, so I just had a Valentine's Day sale, right? Valentine's Day sale lasted like 2 weeks. So, so got a lot of orders. It's just me. I'm one person, a lot of orders. And, and I'm the type of person, sometimes I can overpromise, but again, that's just the type of person that I am. I still try to meet it. So actually, she happened to be a soror. Um, and she said, "Hey, I'm going on vacation." I got the dates mixed up. I thought she was going on vacation on, I'm just throwing out a day, on Wednesday. Or she was getting her hair done on Wednesday and she was going on vacation on Friday. Whole time, no. She needed the hair Monday. She reached out to me Sunday evening, right? So I'm like, okay, if I send it Monday, no, because Monday was a holiday. I'm sorry. She reached out to me Monday evening. She needed it Tuesday. Um, I'm like, if I send it to you Tuesday, you can't get your hair done Tuesday. So, me being the generous person that I am, and me having the loving boyfriend that I do, I was like, babe, can we please just drive to DC? I don't want her to be angry, especially if you're spending a lot of money on hair. Hair is not cheap,
At
especially
all.
curly hair is not cheap. So, I'd rather have, a satisfied customer rather than an angry customer that spent a lot of money. So, again, I didn't want to do it, but it's like I had to. Because, again, you paid your money. I made a promise to you. It was my fault that I got the days mixed up, but I resolved the issue, and honey, the hair came out bomb, okay?
Yes,
Came out
it
bomb.
did. So go back on our Instagram post and you'll see it. Swipe left.
Yes,
It's the girl with the blonde
yes,
hair.
yes.
She looked good.
She killed it. She killed
Yes.
it.
So the customer service alone makes you want to shop with Jaylani Extensions because you drove from what, Pennsylvania to DC?
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania to
So
Washington,
how
D.C.
far is that?
That's no traffic, 2 hours. That's no traffic.
Come on.
No traffic, 2 hours. One way. One way. So me
Whew,
and him didn't get home till like 1:45.
that's a lot. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
God
But
bless
it's
y'all.
okay. Thank you.
Yes. So let's
Yeah.
talk about your support system because I know it's a lot. You're one person doing all that work. And I mean, within a drop of a dime, you went and drove that 2 hours or plus.
Yeah.
So talk about your support system and how important it is to have people around you that's encouraging you.
Well, again, this is one of my BFFs. She definitely supports me. She actually made my first flyer when I started making wigs for like $40. She's actually actually the one who made the flyer, the first flyer,
Oh,
very
she a
first
real
flyer.
one.
Yeah. So honestly, like without them giving me that, that motivation, that push, like Jazz, you can do it. I don't know. And my mom and my dad, they actually work for me now, but
Okay.
they hold it down tremendously for sure. Because again, I still have a job. Thankfully, I'm not full time. I'm part time. So I'm depending on
Okay.
my business. But I do have a little part time job. That I work mornings, so I'm not able to open up the store. But my mom and my dad are there to support me. Hold it down until I get there. My loyal customers, they only knew how much they mean to me. All of my customers, but the my loyal customers, they're the ones that definitely like keep me going because they literally come back, and you know, I just want to keep doing it more. So without the support, I feel like honestly I wouldn't even have that motivation to do what I'm doing now. Like the motivation to even come to school, so I can expand my brand because of the support. So.
So how often are you going to school? Like how many times a week? How many hours each time?
So I'm part time. So I'll be here for another year, but it's fine. I'm here Monday through Friday, and I'm doing evening classes. So I don't get out of school until 10, sometimes a little bit after. So that's every day for the next year and a half.
Wow.
But yeah, I have a busy schedule. Again, I got my part time in the morning, then I have my store throughout the day, then I come here at night. So I'm literally working 7 days a week nonstop.
So
Literally.
when are you making the wigs?
In between time. So while I'm at my store, I even did some here at school this past week. So I'm literally making wigs all day long. Only place I don't make the wigs is at my part-time job because it's a corporate job.
Right.
But of course, I make it at my store and I make them at school, and even I'll make them at home. I'm trying not to make them at home, but during the sale, it's a lot, so I have to do what I gotta do to get them orders out.
Yeah, now walk us through the process of you making the wigs and just how did you even learn how to do it? Did somebody teach you? Did you go on YouTube? Did you just kind of go off of your own knowledge? What happened?
So you know my license is Taylor. Believe it or not, she actually taught me how to make a wig, and Janae, she taught me how to sew. Like how I said, I was practicing the sewing back at school. Janae's the one that taught me, and again allowed me to practice. And then Taylor taught me how to make the wig. Taylor, out of all people, she don't even know how to do hair, but she helped me, make a business out of it. So yeah.
So are your weekends pretty much
What weekends? What weekends?
It's non-existent, huh?
No, they don't exist at all. I
Oh
don't even know
my
what a weekend
goodness.
is. I don't. Like, I'm supposed to be going to a Delta luncheon on Sunday. Come back and do hair. Like,
Your
I don't
whole
know what a
life is
weekend
hair
is.
at this point. It's hair.
Yeah, literally. But this it is.
So
I like it. I enjoy it.
So with you, how long have you been in business?
In business, so legally, I've been in business since 2019. But my little side hustle started again literally June of 2017 is when I started, charging people my $40 to make the wigs, and now here I am. So 2017 up until today. Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna continue on for sure. But, yeah.
Yes. And so talk about some lessons you've learned. So I know a lot of people when they first start a business, sometimes they're the first people in their family to start a business. What are some of those foundational lessons or everyday lessons that you learned that you're like, okay, I know not to do this?
Well, you gotta, I don't know, I'm a people type of person, and I feel like if you're going into business, you have to know how to deal with people. I've learned, because even working in customer service since the age of 14, I've learned that the customer is always right. I've learned not to go against, I don't care how wrong they are. They're always right at the end of the day. I've learned that you need to be consistent. If you're not consistent, you won't prosper. I've learned that I'll never be perfect. No one in this world is perfect, but the man above. That's the only one who is
Amen.
perfect. So I've learned that, Jasmine, you will make mistakes. Jasmine, it's okay to do it over again. And I'm just learning, every day. Literally, I'm learning now. I'm learning how to cut hair. But life is just a lesson that I'm learning. So yeah, for sure.
So I have a little something that I have to admit. So I actually went to cosmetology school in high school. Yeah.
Why'd you stop?
You
Well,
know,
actually, I like what you're doing now. So
well, thank
that's
you.
the
Thank
answer.
you. Yeah, I realized at the end, I was like, you know what? This is not really for me. And
Mm-hmm.
you're very blessed that you have a person of color teaching you. And
Yes.
I was not blessed
Yes.
with that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you really need a certain type of knowledge to really do
Yeah.
hair if you're black. So
Yeah. For
so
sure.
that was the whole thing. And I could not cut to save my life. Like how
Oh.
I passed state board was nothing but God.
Well, Missy, if you ever come to Harrisburg, you gotta see her. She's like that.
Yes, I'll have to
That's my
hit her
baby.
up again.
Yes. 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 But I never knew you went to cosmetology school.
Yep, I went to
See, look,
college.
learning every day.
Right. You never know
Learning.
what people had up their sleeve.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so I pretty much do my own hair for the most part. Like I'll
That's what's
only
up.
like go somewhere if like I need my hair cut because I told you I can't cut hair to save my
Yes.
life. If I
Yeah.
could learn
I'm
to do
learning.
that, I would be hooked.
Yeah. It's actually not hard. Again, this is like my first human person, so that's why Missy, she's back here helping me tremendously.
Okay.
But yeah, it's not that bad. I just have to get comfortable and confident.
So right
That's
now,
all.
are you pretty much just learning to cut the hair, or what all are you doing on your friend Courtney right now?
So she's actually getting a trim.
Okay.
But technically a trim is a cut because anytime you're using scissors, you're cutting. So that's all she's doing right now. It's called a 90-degree cut that we're doing. Um, for those who are into cosmetology, they were doing a 90-degree cut. Um, but yeah, that's what we're
Okay.
doing over here on this side. But yeah, on Thursdays we're typically able to bring in clients to like practice on to get our feet wet for when we go downstairs to the salon. Right now I'm in pre-salon. I just started back in, when did I start? November. Started in November. Again, I graduate in, well, I'm on track to graduate April of 2023. Seems far, but it'll be here quicker than I know it. Because again, I started in November, and we already about to be in March, so it's literally going by super fast. I'm definitely super excited. I'm sorry to like get off track, but I'm thinking. I was just talking to my boyfriend about this too. Back in, because I went to school for marketing and ended up switching to business management. But one of the business courses that we took, we had to do a 5-year plan. And my 5-year plan was to open up a boutique and do hair. And I'm here, literally, what is it, 5 years later? 17,
Yeah.
18, 19, 20, 5 years later. So, yeah, sorry, that was random, but I'm literally living my my dream.
Oh,
So,
that's beautiful. I
yeah.
love that. Listen, I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, the Bible says, write it down and make it
I
plain,
sure did write it.
and it's going to happen.
I
And that's
wrote
what
it.
you did.
Yes, I did. I sure did. I sure did. But just have to be patient. I wish it could, I wish I could be licensed overnight, but it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming, and you're already advanced. Like, this is just a plus and something
Yeah.
even greater under your belt because you're already selling
I'm
hair, you're already doing hair, you got it
I'm
all.
trying. I'm trying. I'm trying.
So I
Definitely
know
trying.
you said, the customer's always right, but what is
Always.
like the craziest client experience you've had?
Okay, so it actually wasn't even like an in-person type of client. It was an online client. Well, customer. So when you're in business, you deal with literally any and everything. I don't care how big or how small you are. So I had a customer, mind you, we've been in contact via email on more than one occasion, right? But it was a lesson again that I learned. Um, Long story short, she purchased hair. We spoke back and forth for her to turn around and do a chargeback. You know what a chargeback is, right? They filed a dispute. And the cost of this dispute was a lot. I'll tell the price because, again, I was hurt, but it's okay. It was $600. We spent $600 on hair. Again, we spoke more than one occasion for you to turn around, file a dispute after you had already received the hair. So I reached back out to the customer.
Yeah, we got to fight now.
Reached back out to the customer, right? She didn't respond. So my boyfriend and I went to the residence. Wasn't even like a legit residence. Like it had a mailbox, but like it looked like nobody lived there. So I'm
It
just
was like
like,
run down.
yeah. I'm just like, wow. So you had hair delivered to this place that you knew that really it existed, but it didn't exist. Got it delivered there, and you got your money back. So you got hair and money back. It's just like, wow, I can't even really do anything, but I learned. Now moving forward, I know how to move when it comes to those type of situations. It's a lot when it comes to like Shopify, like you're able to see certain things. And again, me just being the type of person that I am, I went off of trust, I guess, because again, we were holding a conversation, but you can't trust everybody. I learned you can't, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you be wanting to trust people and be nice, but
Yeah.
people will show off. So, what's some successes you've had? Some things where you were like, "Oh my goodness, I finally reached this. I finally accomplished this." What are some of those moments you've had?
Um, so I have a goal each month that I like to make in sales, and I had a consistent was it consistent either 3 or 5 months that I did it, which is even though it's something small, it's super major to me because again, like if I can do it for X amount of months, I can literally do it forever if I really push. Um, I've been again. This is like small stuff, but to me, it's major. I've been super consistent with like my marketing now. When it comes to like content, and just
That's a
sending
huge
out my
accomplishment.
huge because it's hard. Like right now, like before I got on the live, started recording some stuff for TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, y'all.
I gotta get
Um,
into that. I gotta figure out how in the world TikTok works because
what? You
I'm
better
still
stop
lost.
playing. You
I need to
better
get on
stop.
it.
Oh, she's famous on TikTok. What she just said?
Okay.
It's like, what is it?
It's court_.
CORT_. Make sure you follow her as well. She's super like, yeah, famous. She
Okay,
went
we're gonna
viral
have
for
to
this
check
one
her
video.
out.
But yeah, being consistent with my marketing and you know content creating, that is a that was a huge thing for me. And just opening up my store, that was huge. Like again, I wrote it down 5 years ago, and I did it. It was a lot. I prayed on it. I'm gonna be honest, like I was scared to do it. I didn't know like what I was doing. Like I didn't know if people were gonna support me. Because you gotta think Harrisburg is small. We're the capital, but it's like a small. It's like a Dover,
Okay.
Delaware, Dover, Delaware. So, hey, Kara. Um, but yeah, just opening up the store again. I would love to have like a customer come in a day. Um, this past January, not so much, but you know, from October up to December, I literally had a customer in a sell a day. January was a little shaky, but I'm bouncing back for the month of February. Just little stuff is major to me. Um, that's all I can think of. And again, just being consistent with everything that I'm doing. That's a major accomplishment to me.
Yeah,
So
because everybody struggles with being consistent.
consistent,
So
yeah,
to be able to get on a level where you're being consistent and following through with everything, that's a major accomplishment. So that's good. Keep that up. And I
yeah,
just want to say congratulations to you again for having your own storefront because that is huge. Like I'm
yeah.
so super proud of you. Like
Thank
that's
you, thank you,
amazing.
thank you, thank you.
Like you in the mall, sis. You in the
In the
mall
mall, in the mall, you know, something like
selling
no,
hair.
no, yeah,
Yes, and shout out to mom and dad for holding it down
holding it
too.
down, holding
That's
it
some
down.
real parents right there. So shout out to them.
My dad don't even know what he's doing half the time, but he's there,
He be
he's
helping
there.
people find out what
He,
bundle they want.
yep, and he even works the cash register. He's there,
Okay, dad, I see you. I
you
see
know.
you.
Yep.
All right, now we gonna play a little game. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah,
This game is called This or That. All right.
okay,
So I'm gonna name two things, and you're gonna tell me which one you would prefer.
okay.
All right, you ready?
I think so.
Partial sewing or full lace closure?
All right. So I am in the phase. This is actually a quick leave. Um, slowly but surely falling back into the partials. Why? I don't know, but I'm going with partial right now.
I
Go
have
with
been so
partial.
scared to do lace. I have not done it yet.
Ooh,
I don't know if I
don't sleep on
will.
it.
I'm scared because I'm just like, when you see that lace or start coming up, I'm gonna start freaking out and I'm gonna just pull the whole thing out.
Don't sleep on it. It's okay.
Yeah, so right now I have like a partial wig on.
Oh, it's
So
like a U part?
it's like, yeah, I got a U-part wig.
Yeah. I
So
make those
those
too.
I'm loving.
Yeah.
I go, yes, okay. Check out the U-shaped wigs on Jaylani Extensions.
Thank you.
And let's see, what's our next one? So we got, do you like a full bang or a little swoop?
I'm gonna do a swoop de doo.
A super doop. Okay.
Yeah, because my forehead's too big. So at least, like, just, I would rather just have my forehead be swoop rather than the, because the bang going to
Okay.
be too long.
Okay, so
Because
we're
I
gonna
got
do
a
the
long
swoop.
forehead. The
All right.
swoop.
Would you rather have blonde hair or red hair?
Red for sure. I mean, black is beautiful. Dark skinned is beautiful. But me being me, I don't think I would look right in
On blonde
it.
with blonde hair?
Yeah. Like, are you talking about like platinum blonde or like highlighter blonde?
Like,
Like, because platinum and highlights, yeah.
okay, okay. All right, let's see. Our next one. Doing someone's natural hair or doing a sew-in?
Girl, let me tell you, ever since I started school, I fell in love with natural hair.
Okay.
fell in love with natural hair. Thanks to Missy.
And it knocks down some processes and steps you have to do, so that always helps too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Would you rather have thick hair or long hair?
I'd rather have thick hair.
Yes. Listen, if you have any remedies on how I can get thicker hair, let me know because
Missy, you have any remedies on how to get thicker hair?
What'd you say?
She said have a mommy and daddy with thicker hair.
Listen.
She's tired.
Listen, I didn't get the jeans. It skipped over me.
Protein treatments, yeah.
Okay. I have to check them out. Give me some protein treatments. All right, next up. Okay, so let's say you are on vacation. Would you rather go on vacation with a weave or braids?
Girl, I'm going braids every time.
Every time, because who got time for all of that?
Right there. Yep.
All right, now I have the question of all questions.
There you go. Question of all questions.
Question of all questions. Camille Rose or Mayel Organics?
Hold on, this is a question for Missy. Hold on, I'm about to take my AirPods out because I don't. Hold on. All right. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Camille
Rose.
Rose.
Answer the question.
Mm-hmm. Camille Rose or Mayel Organics?
The products. I use Mayel, but I'm not a fan.
I would say Mayel.
Yeah. That's what I use.
Okay.
But
so starting out, I love me some Camille Rose. Like I loved it, but Mayel's still my heart. So I went Mayel all day. Her Rosemary Mint collection, that's it for me. What collection do you use for Mayel?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know. It was some oil that I got for my scalp for my braids. It was like the little drop.
Is it green?
Green, yeah.
That's the one. That's the Rosemary.
That's the one.
Yes.
I didn't know what I was getting. I was just following the trend. But
yeah, I love it. So once I got the oil, I think I got the oil first, and then slowly but surely they started adding a whole bunch of more stuff. So I have everything in the whole line.
Okay.
And it
you
works
a
wonders. Yes. I'm like, this is it. All right, we got one more question.
One more question, okay.
Buying hair from Jaylani Extensions or somewhere else?
Come on. You know you gotta go with the low.
Come on.
You gotta come shine.
Y'all already knew that answer. Everybody knew that answer. That was
everyone. Yes.
So that was our game of this event. So you did good.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes. So what can we all expect to see in the future for Jaylani Extensions?
Honestly? You want my honest answer?
I want the honest answer.
You have to wait and see.
I don't want to hear that.
Well, once I get my license, it's gonna be a lot more. I'm definitely gonna start like doing like human heads. I definitely want. I don't know if I like want to do a salon or like start off with like a suite and still, sell hair out of it. Cause I want to get out of the mall. Like I love the mall, but I want my own. I want it to be Jasmine's, not my store inside of somebody else's. But I want my own.
Okay, you want your own building.
I want my own.
I'm here for it.
Whether I start off with a suite and then go to a salon, or start off with a salon, but I want my own.
Okay, we gonna write it down. We gonna make it plain, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna be here.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. I need some more though, because you didn't give me too much. You give me a little bit.
You all the sauce.
I need a little sauce, just a sample.
I can't say that right now.
Anything coming out this summer for Christmas, like?
Well, I'm gonna be it's local. I'm gonna be in a pop-up shop. I'm trying to think what else. Of course, you know I gotta have my sales for the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how 19, 20, 21. My 3 years coming up in April.
Okay.
You know that's gonna be happy.
Huge.
Yes. I'm trying to think. I don't know what else. That's
Do
all
you
I
have
got
any
for you right
plans for
now.
the anniversary? You don't know what you're doing yet?
I don't know yet. I mean, I do, but I can't tell you. But I don't know. But no, I do. This is going to be something big where everybody can
Okay.
participate for sure.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to just stay tuned. So,
Oh my gosh, I forgot Baltimore team. I forgot.
I be trying to bring it down a little bit, but listen, if it got a U, O, or R, it's rough for me. It's rough.
It's all right. I understand how
Yes.
you do it. It's cool. It's cool.
So I want you to just run down for everybody all of your products and services that you offer, so they know, oh, if I need this, I'm coming
I
to
got
you.
you. All right, so again, I specialize, in wig making. I sell bundles. If you're local, you can come to my school, get service. I do natural hair, I do sewing. Um, I sell hot tools. Um, what else? Um, I does it all. I do, not only do I make wigs, but I revamp the wig. So if you have an old wig from me, an old wig from elsewhere, and it just needs to be brought back to life, because we don't waste hair over here. We don't. Like this is a quick weave from old bundles. We don't waste bundles. Good hair never go to waste. Um, I does it all. But yeah, you need your hair done, a wig made, I'm your guy. Come to me.
Yes.
Jaylani.
All right. So y'all getting married. You got a gala to go to, a party. It's time to meet the
Yes,
parents.
I
Anything.
does
Y'all need
it.
to come and
Yes.
hit up sis, Jaylani
Me.
Extensions.
Me. Oh my goodness. Speaking of, so I'm sorry to go back, off track. But one of my customers today, she was 88 years old, and I made this wig for her. She was the cutest thing. So it doesn't matter how old you are. If also made, I specialize in like the short pixie cuts. It was for a customer. She has lupus. I make it for any and everyone. I don't care what it is. You need a wig. I don't care what color you are. You need a wig. I'll make you a wig. But yeah, I do it all for all the people.
Yes, in other words, there's no limits to what she can do, okay? And I must say, right before we got on, I went to your page and I saw that lady, and I was like,
Yes,
she looked good.
she don't look 88.
No, she don't at all. She
She
looked
don't.
like late 70s or something. She looked good.
Yeah, yeah. She don't look 88, but yeah, definitely looks good. So
Yeah, so tell everybody
yeah.
how they can follow you and most importantly, where they can buy the extension.
Yep. So my Instagram is JLONAE extensions EXTENSIONS. My website is JayLaniExtensions.com. My store, Jaylani Extensions. I'm located at the Colonial Park Mall in Harrisburg, PA. Yeah, shop now. I have some wigs on hand if you want a wig. Let me order it and send it out to you.
Yes.
Period.
So that's
Yeah.
it, y'all. Like, listen, if you need hair, if you're a guy, and you want to look out for your girl or your mama or your sister, this is where you need to shop. Go to
I also
Jaylani
sell gift cards.
Extensions. Oh, and she
Mm-hmm.
sold gift cards. Come on. Come
Gift
on.
cards.
She got it all. She got it all. She got it on
Yeah.
Storefront. You can buy it online. She in hair school. She is perfecting her craft out here. She's ready to
Mm-hmm.
conquer the world. And listen,
Yeah.
we are declaring it right now that within the next 2 years, you will have your own building. Gonna be
Yes.
all yours. You'll be able to do Courtney's hair and
Yeah.
sell somebody else some hair all at the same time.
Yeah. Courtney been in this chair for an hour. She ready. She ready.
She like, come on, girl, stop talking to Leah. Well, thank you so much for joining me. We've been highlighting Black business owners all week, and you in school hustling, working hard, and you still found a way to make it work. You making
Yeah.
it happen. That needs to be
Yeah.
like your slogan for your life. I make it happen.
I like that. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
So
you.
everybody, make sure you go follow Jaylani Extensions again. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Link Live. And make sure you follow the Link Entertainment at the Link ENT. And for the
Yes,
hottest
honey.
stories, head on over to the linkentertainment.com. Subscribe to our newsletter. We send you weekly news. So, you ain't even got to go look for it. We're going to send it straight to you. And go subscribe to our YouTube channel, okay? Because we trying to monetize that. We're almost at 1K. We're like 939 right now.
Okay.
So I need y'all to tell a friend to tell a friend to go subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I need to get on YouTube.
Yes. I will send you the link. And I'm going to put this on YouTube, so I'll send this to you as well when it's up there.
Okay.
Yes. So thank you again, Jasmine. I hope you have a beautiful night.
Thank you.
And I know you're going to kill Courtney's hair.
Facts. Before she killed me.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. And it was, great seeing you too. We ain't seen each other in a month of Sundays.
Yes,
So,
years and years.
Yeah.
It was good seeing you too. We'll have to do this again.
For sure. I'm here.
Okay. And I'm here. If you're in the DMV, let me know. Hit me up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Will do.
All right. Well, you have a good night, and good night to all of our viewers.
Thank you, guys. See ya.
See ya.